Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to show you why I made this giant one ring. So the first thing we got to do is make the one ring, of course. This is a file off of, I believe, Thingiverse. The link will be in the description, and I just scaled it up to the size that I needed for what I wanted to do. After that, had to sand it down, then have some lines, and it's still not perfect even after sanding. I initially hit it with some 120. What I'm using here is some 240, I believe. And it's just to knock down the high spots, try and get rid of the lines as much as possible. But what I'm really using it for, it doesn't matter if it's exactly perfect. If you get right up on it after it's finished, you can notice some little imperfections and things, and I could have filled that with some Bondo, but really, once you see what I use this for, there really is no reason to do that. So I wanted to paint it, of course. I didn't want a black one ring, I wanted a gold one. So I made kind of a little improv little paint booth, and what I did was I took a cardboard box, I think this held baby wipes actually, and I cut it up, and then I just kind of taped it to the table and made a little paint booth. The one thing that I didn't really have here, at least a lot, is ventilation, because it's super cold outside, and the paint that I'm using, it dries really fast, but it needs to be in a warm environment, so I had to do this in the house. So make sure you're wearing a mask if you can't ventilate quite well. And after I was done, I opened up the door and ventilated my basement, because if I didn't, our house would have smelled like paint for a week. I'm sure my wife is gonna probably not be very happy with me once she gets home. But anyways, I wanted to paint it. I was trying to think of a way to paint this without having to hold it from a string, because I didn't want the paint to be messed up on the outside. And I was really happy with how this turned out, and all this is just a bottle of carpet cleaner, and I just scooted it down until it caught. And I spray painted it. It's just regular Krylon gold paint that I found on clearance for $3 for a giant can. After that, I noticed that I did overspray a lot. I had some runs. You couldn't really see them there, but I hit it with some, I think this was 480 at this point. Just to knock down some of the high spots, get rid of some of the orange peel. And I actually had gotten some clear coat for this project, but after I saw how it looked after this coat of paint that I put on, I was actually very happy. I kind of liked the little bit of the rugged look, and plus in a way it's a way to cheat. So now the question is, how did it turn out? And I'll show that to you here. And it's pretty great, honestly. I know the inside, it's a little, you know, thin and things like that, but for what I needed it for, I don't really care about the inside. So now the question is, what exactly did I do with it? And the most logical thing was as a dog collar. I do not leave this on my dog all the time. This was kind of just a gag, honestly. I just kind of measured roughly her neck, and it turned out that it fit perfectly. It slides over her head, it's not tight at all. I know her fur is kind of over the top there, and it kind of looks like it's tight, but I could get my whole hand under that if I wanted to. It's not tight. I just thought it'd be cool to have a dog collar that was the one ring. So anyways, hope you enjoy. This is kind of fun. And not very serious, but I just thought it was a little fun project, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. Subscribe for daily content. Take care. See you tomorrow.